Peace, fam. As you know, my new product is a male enhancement formula, but I've noticed something that I've been able to use as a big advantage, and that is that the CNS stimulating effect of the product has allowed my workouts to be a little more, not really a little more, a lot more intense. Now, I state this so that you know you can use that effect to your advantage as well when you start the product. Now, I recommend that you start off with a low dosage, and that may not give you that extra adrenaline boost when you first start off with it, because you might find it makes you a little too anxious. But you can work up to a half a day's dosage in one sitting, which is 2 capsules out of a daily maximum of 4. But as I stated, the constituents in this product can stimulate your epinephrine as well as your metabolism to charge you through a workout or some heavy activity. Now, this is what happened in order to give me an extra edge and allow me to make some noticeable weight gains and rep increases. Now, this could be due to the effect of Tangat Ali as well, which helps to normalize testosterone levels, and that combined with the rise in my workout intensity has given me the results that I see. Now, you may find people who dispute the raise in testosterone levels, but that is because they don't understand the testing. You have to know the context of the trials you're using for your effectiveness in your referencing, or for an effective reference, I should say. Some tests define an increase as a rise from subnormal to normal, and some count it as a general rise from a guideline determinant. So let's take a look at Tangat Ali, which is in the product. Tangat Ali has mixed reviews on whether or not it raises testosterone levels. Now that's when you go to the actual clinical data, the data trials, not opinion. But again, you have to know what the context is in regard to the claim that are being made about the product. All right, so here's an example. Let me try to illustrate what I'm talking about. When you use Tangat Ali and you are stressed, it will record as an improvement in your whole stress hormone profile, and thereby it does increase testosterone from a sub-level to a normalized level. Okay, so it won't raise your testosterone necessarily if you're not already at a reduced rate. Okay, and this is the conclusion of a test. I won't go through the whole test, but the differences in whether it will increase testosterone, it is not noted to do that under normal circumstances, but it is noted to normalize testosterone that is reduced because of stress factors. Okay, and here they talk about the significant improvements were found in the TA group for tension, anger, and confusion. Stress hormone profile, salivary cortisol, and testosterone were significantly improved by TA, which is the Tangat Ali supplementation, with reduced cortisol exposure and increased testosterone status. Okay, so it was just fancy words that they say that the cortisol exposure, there was no excess increase or in secretion of cortisol hormones, and there was a return to normal, which is registered as an increase in the status. All right, sometimes these tests can be confusing. Versus, and I'm going to show you a test here, the effects of the Tangat Ali combined with resistance training, okay, on regular athletes. Okay, now when we go back to this, we see that these test subjects were tested for stress. We assessed stress hormones and mood state in 63 subjects screened for moderate stress. These were not screened for stress. Therefore, there was no, we'll look at the conclusions right here. Resistance training alone improved relative anaerobic power, whereas combined uricoma, longifolia jack, and resistance training improved peak power output. The supplementation consumption of 200 milligrams daily for 8 weeks did not affect the urinary testosterone ratio, testosterone to epitestosterone ratio, meaning there was no change in the testosterone level in the normal group that were not screened for stress-related issues. So I bring these about, I show you these so that you understand or you understand that you can read test for the same product or for the same herb, for the same medicinal product, and get two different results, but you have to be careful to look at all of the factors that they were screening for or that they were testing for. So again, the Tangat Ali will help in stressful situations to normalize the complete hormonal profile, and thereby it will normalize the testosterone status of the males. Now it seems I lost track of my subject matter, but I'm only trying to bring to light why some may dispute the claim, although there are studies that show there actually is a direct increase in testosterone. Regardless, I show why I think my results might be more from workout intensity rather than direct hormone increase. Either way, I think the added side effect of this supplement will be of good benefit to those who work with that iron. Till next time, peace. If you learned from this video, help support the study and time to bring this knowledge to our community. It does take time and effort to be concise and as accurate as possible so that we can stay abreast of important health information and techniques. Please visit the site and follow these links.